bright back there, ain't it? Let's cut that off. There we go. Now we got that cut off. I'm here at the Streaking Beacon in Knoxville. One of them spur of the moment things. You know, we got people telling me I need to go get my truck washed. They're like, go get the truck washed. So I am here. I'm actually here in line. There were 8 in line when I pulled up. I just left the speed code, got the oil changed. This is one of these days where I actually don't reload until Tuesday night. Today's Friday. So I'm going to the tank wash in Chattanooga. I tried getting it washed out in Kingsport. They couldn't do it. I'm not gonna get there till about 4:15, so that kind of killed that. They're like, we close at 5, so now we're not gonna be able to do it. It's the foamer. It's not hard to clean out, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna do what I have to do. So we're gonna get this thing washed out, get to Chattanooga, let Chattanooga have it. They're closed on the weekend too, but like we say, I don't even reload until Tuesday. So Tuesday night, deliver Wednesday morning down in Macon, right there by the terminal. So I got 4 days to sit. Can I go home? Yes, I can actually drop this at the tank wash, but altogether it'll be like 260 something miles to go home and then bobtail back up. So not gonna do it. What's up, Shane? How's it going? So I'm just gonna chill and sit at the darn tank wash all weekend until Tuesday. I'll actually work on videos, work on paperwork, because I actually have 3 videos in the computer that I need to put together. So if I go home, I won't do it. I know I won't do it because Catherine's working. I'll get lazy being at the house. I'll try to just chill out and enjoy that nice home time. Let's go in there, Kyle. So I'm gonna stay at the tank wash. Like I say, I just did the oil change at the speed code. I'm here at the Blue Beacon now to get it washed. Hopefully it doesn't get ruined. Tank washes for tankers, people who don't know, your average tank washes are dirt lots. Makes no sense because they always leave the backs of the trailers open. They always leave the dome lids cracked open so they can vent the steam and everything after they wash the trailers. But yet, they're always dirt or lime rock parking lots. I see it's supposed to rain Sunday, so I figure, hey, if I go ahead and wash it now, I'm sitting over the weekend. If I don't have to go anywhere Monday, maybe it'll dry up a little bit before I go to leave out on Tuesday with it. So maybe I won't track a whole bunch of mud all over the place, ruin this fresh. Everybody who knows Blue Beacon, $100+ truck wash for a truck and trailer. I did finally open up a Blue Beacon account. My driver, he's up in Greensboro right now getting his trailer washed out. He unloaded in, I think, Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, just south of the Virginia line on 95. But he's already washed, stopped at a Blue Beacon, got his truck washed. He's thoroughly enjoying me having that Blue Beacon account. He's like, how many times can I wash the truck? I'll give you two a month. So every other week you can wash the truck at Blue Beacon. I got the account, so it makes things so much easier. I just charge it, and then I get a monthly invoice. Got it set up, it just automatically debits out the freaking business checking account each month. So you're more likely to wash the trucks when you have an account. You can just charge it as opposed to, well, I don't know what happened there. I was just sitting there all of a sudden trying to reconnect. Rolling forward a little bit here, trying to creep, not to throw the E-log into driving. These E-logs, absolutely, I hate them. I thought this guy was going to try to roll back on me. He just started just rolling and rolling and rolling. But this truck is absolutely filthy. It has not been washed since I was down in Miami. So it's long overdue. When it had that oil shoot out everywhere, all on the motor, I took it to a car wash. Did the best I could with it with a car wash. So I'm hoping and praying that this gets all that oil that's caked behind these panels, right up behind the hood. They need to get them on 11. Hey, look, can y'all really pressure wash in there real good to blow all that out? Because this truck needs a good thorough scrub. I mean, this truck is awful. It's filthy. Every owner operator knows they like to have their freaking trucks clean. Come on. Finally. Let's see. He wants to get hold of you from me. Yeah, Shane, I've got an email address. I've got a business and a YouTube email address. You can check it out at Tony at Tourette's, the Tourette'sTrucker.com. Yeah, look up Tony at the Tourette'sTrucker.com. I believe I got the emails in my description. It won't be on this one here, but I know when I do the videos on the laptop, it automatically fills in. If not, check the about, but I do believe it's Tony at the Tourette'sTrucker.com is the name of the website. But you can send me an email through there. I should be able to get those. I've noticed my trucking company website, when I was sending stuff to the other company we were down there in Miami, all my emails kept going into their spam folder. We were email and text back and forth about all the loads to the cruise ships, trying to organize and everything. Finally, I had to go back to an old email address because I guess their company site, they figured, well, this is a newer website, so they think I'm spam, so they were throwing all my emails in their spam folder. So hopefully that's not the case. I know y'all can send me stuff to that email address, but I know when I send stuff, like I sent emails to the tank wash today, I sent a SDS sheet. For those who don't know what an SDS sheet is, let me get it here and show you. SDS sheet is actually what they call a safety data sheet. For every chemical that you haul, they're supposed to give you, what's up, Trucking with T-Bone? See, you were in the Blue Beacon, so you got me here to Blue Beacon too, Tony. So SDS sheet, they have to give you this with every chemical that you haul in your tank. So it tells you the breakdown of everything, what it's made up of, how to clean it, first aid response, chemical property names. This one here is only maybe about 9 pages long. I've had some that are longer. Nope, 11 pages. So 11 pages. This will tell you how to clean the trailer and loads like that. I know, right? But yeah, I actually like the heated headlights, T-Bone. And yes, I'm not in Miami, so that's why I need them. Actually, Sully, I was actually on 81. I was leaving Big Island, Virginia, headed down to yeah, I did go through Christiansburg, but I'm on my way down to Chattanooga now. I actually reload Tuesday night. So I mean, I'll be sitting up in Chattanooga from tonight until Tuesday. But by law, you're supposed to have this SDS sheet. I actually have these for every product I haul, since I've got my laptop laser printer, which y'all see there, I actually scan every single load in. Every one of my loads, all my stuff is scanned in. Every SDS sheet is scanned in. That way, if I haul it before, I've already got a copy, but sometimes they tweak the formula. If I notice the formula is tweaked a little bit different, then it's good. This one here was last updated 9/28 of 22. So, and I know I've already got this one already set in the computer because I hauled it since then. But tank washes, they want to know what you have. So when you go to wash out a trailer, they're going to want to know, well, what'd you have in it? So if you're calling somewhere where you don't normally go, or you don't go there on a normal basis and they don't know what it is, they need you to send a copy of this. So a lot of them, if you haven't been there, well, unless you've got it like I do, set up where you got this in a computer where you can email it to them, you got to wait till you get there. Well, then they may get there and say, no, I can't wash it. Like I had one when I unloaded in Conyers, Georgia. On my way up to Cleveland, Tennessee, we passed a tank wash in Dalton, Georgia. The product was non-hazmat, but it's a chlorine stabilizer. So I called them and asked them, you know, hey, I'm sending you an SDS sheet. I'm emailing it to you. Let me know if you can wash this out. They called back after they got it and said, no, well, we can't do it. Because certain tank washers can't wash out certain products, even though they're not hazmat. Now, there's a chemical that we haul a lot of, which is caustic soda. It's called sodium hydroxide. Funny thing is, brother ran across this, that same tank wash in Kingsport, Tennessee, where I tried to get him to wash this out. They can't wash caustic. But yet, caustic soda is actually one of the washes that you do to get trailers clean. You've got, like, they'll steam some trailers and then do a hot water flush on it and then a cold water flush. Some will just use freaking hot water, some will just use a detergent, and some actually require a caustic wash to get the trailer clean, because caustic it's an acid. But that tank wash can't wash a caustic trailer out that's had caustic in it. Wait a minute, but y'all do caustic washing, but you can't wash a trailer that had caustic soda in it. Makes no sense to me, but that's why, you know, if you have these here saved in the computer, you'll save yourself a lot of headache. It's nice to have the laptop here where I can scan this stuff in. I've got a double-sided HP scanner where I can actually scan 2 pages at the same time. I can print 2 pages at the same time, so it prints double-sided and scans double-sided. That saves a lot of aggravation when you need this, because like this SDS sheet, if you look at it, it's double-sided printed. It's actually printed double-sided. So, you know, if I didn't have that and I didn't have this already scanned, I had to scan one side, pull them out, flip all the pages over, scan the other side, where it's just each page gets scanned, bam, 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 and you're good to go. So we'll show y'all a little bit here. We are steadily trying to roll on in here. We're finally moving forward a little bit, so that's a good thing. The next truck in front of this guy is a day cab, or just a sleeper truck, no trailer, so he ought to go quick. So that ought to help speed things up. But yeah, I'm just trying to do a little live, just to say, hey, look, you know, I do have some more videos coming out. They'll probably be out next week. I'll have all weekend long to try to put some videos together. Slowly and surely, I will be working on those. See, I hate this. I got to figure out how to put this in. See, now the now Shane, yeah, get with me, send me an email, and I'll get with you. Cause I'll be at the Chattanooga Tank Wash. I'm actually getting fuel once I leave here. I'll be getting fuel here in the Petro here at Knoxville. Then I'll be rolling down that way. Yeah, the caustic that we pull is actually 1824. UN 1864. I know there's several variations of the caustic. The main one we pull is 1824 placards. But you know, tanking right now seems to be where the money's at. I'm not gonna say I'm rich, but I have to say we're doing quite well over here pulling tanker. We're not starving. I'll say it that way. We're not starving. It does help that I have a second truck making revenue now. That definitely helps. He's actually going home right now for time off, and I'm actually going home Wednesday and taking 10 days off. Let's see. Sorry about this, y'all. Trying to get here. Trying to get to these darn chats. I wish they would stay on the screen, but they will not stay on. Just the email in the description. You said Tony at Tourette'sTrucking.com. Oh, here we. Let me do this here. Let me see if I can type a response here. How do I do this? To be honest, I've never tried actually typing on this. Pardon my face, y'all, being right up on the camera. All right, do it to my business, because I know what. I'll look at my laptop. I got all my email addresses in the laptop. Duh. Come on, let's pull it up. Laptops won't act stupid. Because as y'all can see here, see, I've got this set up for my expense for the Speedco. Kind of hard to tell, but we got my Speedco built. Surprisingly, it was only $462 for the oil change at the Speedco. I was surprisingly shocked at that right there. Come on, email address. But yeah, I can't do the mouse pad. I always have to have a mouse. I'm one of them lazy truck drivers. Okay, we have Tony at Tourette'sTrucking.com. There you go. Tony at TheTourette'sTrucker.com. There we go. That's how we're going to be. Now the tank wash is actually right off that highway. Dang it, what is it? US 27 or something out of trying to find it here. Let's see. Trying to find what exactly that US highway is that it runs up out of Chattanooga. US 27. Yeah, I'm actually right off US 27 is where I'll be headed at to, and that's where our tank wash is at. It's on Pineville Road, US 27. That's not far off of 24. But yeah, I mean, I've got time on my 14 if you want to stop and meet up, Shane. I always like meeting drivers, but yes, send me an email and then we get together on that. But we'll show y'all just how bad this truck is. See, now that's a nice looking KW over there. But see, I still got all this freaking oil everywhere. All this freaking oil here that's got to be cleaned off everywhere that freaking shot off. So this thing needs a serious wash job. And I know Kurt's going to tell me, polish my tanks, polish my rims, which yes, they do need to be cleaned. I mean, you can see all the freaking dirt and mud because, like I say, the tank washes are freaking mud pits. I mean, tank washes are nothing but mud where we go to, so that's where I'm going to end up being to freaking get this thing washed. But yeah, she needs a good wash job. The visors has no shine to it at all. You see, that's pretty freaking bad. So slowly surely we got to get this thing cleaned up. I may try to do some work on it this weekend if the weather's not bad. I know Sunday is calling for rain. If it's not raining on Sunday, I may try to get out and maybe try to polish the tanks. I do have some polish, but if the tank wash actually locks the bathrooms where I can't get into the bathroom, then I don't know. What's up, Chris? What's up, Doug? My mechanic has always told me don't get Lucas at the Speedco. They still charge for the full fill Lucas, even though Yet I noticed their Lucas at the Speedco was actually $39 a gallon for Lucas there at Speedco. And I didn't think about it. I actually have a gallon of Lucas sitting underneath my daggone passenger door over there in that side box. I actually have a gallon of Lucas, and I actually only paid $29 for that gallon of Lucas, and I paid $26 for the 2 gallons of Lucas fuel additive that I've got. So that's something different. They're a lot higher there. All right, Shane, I got your number. Got the email. I shall text you when I get off the live here. But yeah, 806 does a lot of work on his truck. He's got the large cars. If y'all are familiar with Nevada Trucking and Trails or 806, y'all go check the freaking channels out. 806 puts a lot of content in his drones and everything. Now I did, Chris, I did actually get some drone footage from the plant I unloaded at this morning, because I actually have the DJI mini drone. I ended up buying that one. So our problem is with hazmat tankers, some places they don't want you to film. So I do have me the drone. So I got the DJI mini with the touch screen LCD controller. So hey, I will be trying to start getting, now that I'm not in Miami with the cruise ships, I will try to start getting more drone footage and trying to start doing a little more videos. Like I say, I've got 3 right now I need to put together. I'll be working on it this weekend. Will I may put one out? I doubt it. I've noticed any video I put out on a Saturday and Sunday, they do absolutely horrible. They don't get no traction at all on weekends. So I'll probably wait and have them come out maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday or something. Because I know when I get home Wednesday, it's going to be busy because I load Tuesday night, drive all through the night, deliver Wednesday, then I've got to get back up to Atlanta, pack Wednesday night, leave Thursday morning, head back down to go see family. So I don't know how much I'm going to be doing on that week there with all the stuff. So I may try to spread mine out. See, Chris, mine was actually trying to get my drone footage today at the mill. I was way back in the middle of nowhere, and I was right on the river there in Big Island, Virginia. Wind was just blowing. I kept getting alerts on the drone saying wind advisory. You know, the drone can't stay stable because of the high winds. So eventually I went ahead and brought it down, because now the DJI Mavic 2 Pro I had, that was a lot bigger and heavier drone. That one would maintain in some winds, but the mini won't. It just can't handle some of the stronger winds like the big actual full Mavic. Now I have considered getting the Mavic 3, the full size Mavic 3 drone, but I just can't. I can't bring myself to bite the bullet on that one, because I paid like 25 for the 25 or 29 for that kit for the Mavic 2 Pro I had, with the LCD display and control panel. Because I don't want a drone that I have to use a phone on, because then you've got your phone calls and everything else, notifications and all that bull mess. I like having the actual LCD controller, touchscreen panel where I can actually see it good, a bigger screen that I can look at. So I like those types of drones, but I may eventually break down and get the bigger drone later on, something that can handle some better winds. Especially if, you know, I'm going to be running the road more often now that I'm back out of Miami. We may not be going back down to Miami. That may be coming to an end. A lot of ships are starting to take on DEF and things like that, so they're not using everything, using the caustic as much. So yeah, we may be seeing what all comes about with that. Let's see here. We got the goat. I'm looking to go over to the tanker hazmat side since I got it. Now, the tanking and hazmat, that is 806. Chris will tell you there. Tankings are doing quite well. As opposed to drive van and stuff. Too many people on the drive van are hurting right now. Us pulling the tanker, we're actually doing pretty darn good. Yeah, now the Air 2S, now I've heard that's a good drone too there, Chris. We got Amy in the house from La Crosse, Wisconsin. What's up? Trying to ease on forward here. I'm one more away from getting my turn. We're trying to get this bad boy washed. Slowly and surely get on up in here. There we go. Man seems happy to be there up there in the glass, doesn't he? But yes, tanking is, there's actually good money in tanking right now. I'll have to say, like it says, yanking tanks is making bank. We are doing good now. I had my second truck actually start in November. I bought my second truck, my Pete 579. It was a TMC truck. Bought that in July because I had a driver that said he wanted to come on board. Well, he was either gonna, my brother said, you don't buy a truck, I'll buy a truck and put them in. So I bought a truck after I got the APU and everything done, and laptop, laser printer, internet, everything all decked out. He backed out. So that kind of killed that. So I just got one in. What's up, David? So I just got one. The driver put in it like the week before Thanksgiving. But now, company gross wise, I did quite well. Hopefully I'll have some good write-offs because I'll have that 2022 drive van I got the loan for. I bought that from Status when I came back over to M. Gibson in February. Then I've got that Pete 579 that I bought, so hopefully that'll help offset some of the stuff. But I'll just say I had a pretty good freaking year. My best year before ever was like 172 gross for the year. I did more than triple that this year, so made good. Definitely did much better this year. And the second truck didn't even start until the week before Thanksgiving, and then December, when with all the holidays, he really didn't run that much. So tanking is paying well. Don't let people fool you saying there's no money in trucking. There is money. You just have to get on with the right company who's not going to take cheap freight, who's not going to let them, well, we can get this company to haul it for this, we get this to haul it for, trying to get you to cut your rate to haul it for cheaper. Because when me and my brother were at Rogers Cartage out of Brunswick, Georgia, that's what they would do. There were Rogers Cartage, McKenzie, and Kim South. They were, all three companies were constantly in a bidding war trying to get the account. So we would pull it for this, then they'd come and say, well, if you give it to us, we'll pull it for this. Now the rate's here. Then the other one would come out, well, we'll pull it for this. Then our company would come out, well, we'll pull it for this. Next thing you know, 2015 when I left, we were pulling the exact same loads cheaper than what we were pulling in 2006. So is trucking the only profession where you get pay cuts? You don't get raises each year, you get pay cuts. So don't get on with a company like that where they're not going to stick to their guns. The manager will just cave and drop the rate, keep dropping the rate to get us. No, if you want a quality pull, you're going to pay a quality price. You get what you pay for. You want cheap service, you're going to get cheap service. Some companies will actually pay a premium rate to make sure their loads are picked up on time, make sure they're delivered on time, make sure they don't have mishaps with their loads, they're not spilling the loads. You just got to get on with a carrier that actually believes in customer service and believes in we're worth it. You're gonna pay us more, but you're gonna get what you're paying for. And we have got several customers that are like that. They know they get what they pay for. I actually don't like the Blue Parrots headsets myself, to be honest. I mean, I've got the Rand McNally, but to be honest, the headset that I actually like the best, for me personally, is, I've got several. I have the OpenCon headset. The, just kind of rides. Now, the downside to this, if I know I'm going to be on a call, I'll get on this one. If somebody calls on the fly, this is easier to just over my hair. Whereas this one here, I will show you what I have to go through to talk on the phone on this one. Go through this. Now I've got to hold the microphone, pull my hair up, try to work it over my ear and work it underneath it. Then I've got to get this side, hold the headset, pull my hair up. So for long hair, this OpenCon kind of sucks if you need it for like a quick, but now once you have it on, you're fine. I mean, my hair, I do like it because I can actually go in somewhere and my hair will actually cover the headset. So instead of me walking around, everywhere, you're walking through the truck stop like this, you're on the bathroom taking a dump, having you a good old conversation. You walk out, you just want to tap somebody on the shoulder, like, can I get fries with that? This reminds me of a drive-through teller headset from my McDonald's days. So I'll generally only like to wear this when I'm in the truck. I will not get out of the truck with this on. I'm sorry. I have issues. I have complex issues and texture issues, and I have phobias. To me, I'm embarrassed to get out with that on my head, and people see me with that on my head. That's just me personally. I've always had the little Voyagers that just go over my ear and actually go into my ear. But the OpenCons here, I do like my OpenCons. Like I say, you've got to know that you're going to be on a call, because it takes me forever to try to get it around underneath my hair and over my ear. But these just fresh on the jump. But personally, I like these better, to be honest. That's my personal opinion of the Blue Parrot headsets. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, for eggs. That's right, the bread and butter. You got Chris. He's out there running all the fields. He's running all the agriculture stuff. Hey man, his videos. He's running cotton and freaking dump wagons. He's running freaking tankers. He was down there, had to go down to Corpus Christi to load. But he's a Texas Panhandle driver down there. Cool guy, y'all. If you've ever get a chance to meet Chris 806, if you're ever out running through freaking Texas, great guy. You'll absolutely freaking have a great time meeting him. I mean, super awesome guy, super awesome content on his videos. I believe in throwing shade out to anybody who's got YouTube channels. I mean, I like people throwing shade out to me. I mean, I'm just a little small guy. We all ought to support one another. We all ought to promote everybody's channel. So hey, I have no problem trying to promote anybody else's channel, because I think we all should. And they're coming to me also. I can get my wash. So y'all hang on just one second. How's it going? We're gonna do truck and trailer. Definitely need a motor wash. We'll do Rain-X on the truck only. Yeah, let's do undercarriage. It definitely hit where you kind of see where the oil shot through all up through here, but they definitely hit all of that real good.
Sure. Got a stainless trailer?
It should be.
Okay, with binder on it?
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're fixing to pull myself in here, so we hope everybody has a great night. That's right. 806, we appreciate you. Hey, we appreciate Doug, we appreciate David, we appreciate Sully, Amy, everybody who joined in on this live. We appreciate y'all. Hey, Goat, Shane, I will get with you. I'll send you a text while I'm in here. Get with you. See if we can try to meet up sometime tonight. But like I say, everybody, y'all have y'all a good evening. We will see y'all next video, y'all. Peace out. If I can figure out how to end this.